So, hello, stream.
Hi, stream.
That was quick. I wanted to give us a short introduction and then you interrupted me. Right, so I won't be doing anything, so just sitting here watching the race now.
Everybody is occupied with playing with the throttle input.
Try not to go sideways.
So we know. We are back with the World Series
That's a
on
wall.
the Thursday.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
I'm
that's a
fully
damage.
aware of that. I might be better off just running without traction control, because that seems to be I'm more comfortable. Yeah, I'll be shredding the tires more, but fuck it.
I can't get that fucking corner.
Maybe we should have banned all those assists because
No,
in the good old days there weren't any assists available. The good old days of motor racing.
Need all the assists possible.
But I don't think that Shelby Cobra had the option to put a wang on it, River. Oh.
Hey, Shy.
Ah, come on.
With this pit exit, where do you go out on?
Okay.
On the corner.
Exit
just crossed that
12,
track.
halfway between turns 1 and 2.
No, you do one entire lap, and then you can go back on the start finish. That's the safest way to do it. Trust me, I have no clue. I was a bit confused when I tested it yesterday for a couple of laps. I was like, but when can I start entering the pits? When can I actually go onto the track again?
Yeah.
Oh, pit entry is easy. You just drive as
floor
fast
it,
as
yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Okay, the cut doesn't work then. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Oh shit, cables from practice, I think.
That's it's the most important thing today, probably. Know about your pit. Probably crucial there to have a good strategy today.
The strategy? Is there?
I guess. I'm not sure. Usually there's a strategy.
There is a strategy.
to
Don't
race.
die.
Don't hit the wall.
Where's the fun in not dying?
I mean, you
Oh no, I'm dying.
can't really go off track, so that's a good thing, right?
Has this
Yeah,
got
because
heavy damage
technically
on
there isn't really.
Yeah.
Technically,
Fuck.
there isn't really any track limit penalties.
There's no way any of us are surviving this. Okay, and we have to use all tires.
All
Okay.
of them are mandatory, yes.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, so it's going to be safe to say that you're not likely to see many drivers on the same lap at
See,
the
this pit
start
stop
of the
is
race.
really long.
Mm.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be fun. So right, I'm gonna start qualifying.
So basically, kill people on pit exit, and you're fine. Yeah. Oh, cars! Oh, I forgot to map my horn.
Oh,
No.
No,
What a shame.
missing out on the best feature.
Oh no! The horns!
Someone has it mapped, and it's Sluxy, I'm pretty sure.
Shall I just make a horn noise? Ah! Ah!
And that's already the outlap done. Here we go, starting. It's too quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, your commentator's going to have to be very quick today. Oh, he's done a lap. He's done another lap. Crashed. He's won. Okay, game over.
Outlap, inlap. Ah. Hard to keep
Oh,
up with the
wall.
strategies, yeah.
Oh, damage already.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, that
Pits we go.
dynamic cockpit perspective makes me sick. Like, oh, that's...
I'm getting dirty air from River's wing. Does the wing actually work?
No.
Oof, that's not working.
It's looking terrible, yeah.
Go for it, go for it, go for it.
Cheers, mate.
God, I think they even take longer to put the tyres on. I know it's an old car, but come on.
Old car, old pit crew. Yeah. Look at those lovely cars, and then you see River's take to that race. Come on.
I knew you'd love it.
Don't even dare to go
Oh,
purple.
so you're saying mine's actually lovely as well?
I think most of you kept it like to the original idea of this car.
Well, even though mine's actually based off a completely different car.
This is your theme of the World Series in general.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've looked at what I could base a livery off of this car, but what's another convertible that is similarly shaped? Oh, I know, the Suzuki Cappuccino.
Let's be honest, they're basically the same car.
Oh God!
What's that run count? 210 purple. Look at that. It's flying. 1/10. That's probably one of the biggest gaps I see throughout the entire grid.
A little bit stiff about that. No.
Oh, River died. Too much arrow.
Probably.
Oh, Jesus.
Try and use my experience of this track to my advantage. They ain't paying off.
That is.
I thought I'd get out of the way of Suxy there. Dive into the pits with some fresh rubber. But yeah, reason why I say experience, there was actually a point in time where I was actually in the top 10 fastest drivers around here for the circuit experience. One lap.
What's the car you're doing this in the circuit experience?
The Atenza Group 4.
Group 4, wow.
Yeah. I was at. It was before the lead boards got reset with the physics changes, and I was actually like right up there with like Daniel Solis, you know, the world series driver.
Yeah, the American guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Car lamp or whatever.
I didn't even
was.
realise who I was up there with until a friend mentioned to me that, you know, you're actually up there with these people. I'm like, oh shit. Didn't think I was that quick around here.
I think I remember a challenge on GT Sport where you had to like overtake and not crash into the Alpha 4C, like do like a chase or something like that. That's probably my experience with this one.
Come on.
Oh, the arrow bug happened again. Oh.
I'll take that wing off in a second.
Yeah.
Just too much grip on the rear tires.
Ooh, wall riding. Stop it.
No. What's probably happening is you're getting the C63 Black Edition, Black Series effect, where the wing is actually creating lift instead of downforce.
Was that a real thing, yeah?
Well, according to Jeremy Clarkson, it was.
Okay, that man can be trusted.
Oh, Slugsy goes top. Where's Shelty? P8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no
Come on,
idea
I
what
wanna
I'm
be-
doing with this car.
Come on, I want to try and beat Dylan.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Lots of sparks. Is that
Come
what I'm
on, I
supposed to do?
can't be that close to him and not fucking beat the man.
Yeah, same with us too.
Inferno's actually 0.001 behind Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I'm a thousandth of a second off.
Oh,
I'm
wall.
off.
It,
Stupid game. Oh well, let's scuppered that. Come into pits, change tyres. Nope, you're not allowed to. Okay.
But everyone is
Whatever
waiting
you
for
say,
you.
game. Yeah. I'll drive in and they'll look at me and then they'll drive out again because, you know. That's that scuppered.
right.
But yeah, top 3 also within 0.04 of a second.
Ah,
It's close. 1.5 minutes to go. So 3 to 4 more laps. Oh no, again the arrow bug. Boom.
yeah. Yeah.
Damage. Damage.
Oh God!
was in the 8th
Everyone's
place and
dying
you
on the
kicked me
main
out.
straight.
Okay, I think I took like 2 drivers out in that thing.
Yeah, dead. Rest in peace. Oof. Sorry.
Oh god.
Let's see, can Couch keep... No! He straps the wall. It's purple.
Where are you? I knew you were somewhere. Oh wow, you're going in the pits.
Okay, there is no actually time to go for another lap anymore. So.
So that split...
Oh no,
You-
fuel is empty.
Yeah, you run out of fuel.
Damn it!
But also that sector
Yeah,
split
now
like
she
is
went
a bit
quicker.
misleading, I guess, when you get too hot into that
Yeah,
corner.
when I can't, when I'm doing the right turn
Yeah.
one, then the last corner is basically
Yeah, so much slower.
What was I
Nope.
supposed to be doing? So how many laps do we think it is?
something
Probably,
between 110 and 115.
So you...
115.
Saying 112.
More
Yeah,
than
112.
1. Really? I mean, it's 60 minutes, 30 seconds a lap. So you're doing like, I don't know, 3-4 pit stops.
About
So
100,
so
about
you
116,
go like
118 laps.
145 at least. I don't know.
No.
Don't trust him.
No,
Lies.
you're lying. I have no clue, but this would be like my
You
calculations.
change your tires, gentlemen? Oh no, we didn't we have to reset the thing? No, we
No,
didn't.
no, you can do whatever you want. We won't be resetting it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like the weather is going to come in and rain on us or anything.
No, no rain.
No. And they changed something. It doesn't get so dark anymore on this track, I think. the night.
We start early morning, so it shouldn't get dark at all.
Although I did cheat, I changed the lights, because you can change the lights in the livery settings. And if you put the good lights on, like any different lights on, then it gives you modern lights rather than the 1960s lights that you have in your car by default.
Won't be needing them today.
No,
Maybe.
but yeah. Oh, that's right. Can I?
Doesn't hurt.
Control settings. I can't even. Can I? Options.
You want the
Controllers.
added horn?
Yeah, that's what I was looking
You
for.
can map the horn.
Controller settings. Controller
Mac.
settings open.
Yeah, doing it. Change view, handbrake,
What?
flashy.
You don't need the flash. I took it on. Way more important. So, alright, I'm gonna leave party chat. Have a good race.
Bye.
Ciao.
You sure you have your mic on?
I should press leave, right? Alright, here we go. 60 minutes of BB Raceway in the Shelby Cobra, the 66 car. It is so intense qualifying session again with close gaps. That's to be expected. So short that 30 something seconds. We have all 3 tire compounds available and also mandatory for this one. And yeah, times 2 fuel and tire wear, 60 minutes, heavy damage. That's all she wrote. And now we're going to start this one. Another challenge, big challenge for the drivers, I guess, for driving 60 minutes around this really short track it is. So we'll do that. We'll bring on for you the fuel and tires as well. And we hear the horns. Ready? And we see mediums for Sluxy, mediums for Couch, mediums for Davo. Oh, Beetlejuice the first one with the soft tires. And lights out, away we go. We see Sluxy with the Gusta T1. Could be a crucial one for the drivers. I think of this line, it should be Liner Stern. Sluxy Couch Racing. Davo P3. Challenge again, 3 wide. They're going into the first fast sweeping turn. On that middle, Sluxy versus Couch. Sluxy drifting it, Couch on the outside. Sluxy will keep that inside line. Couch around the outside. Davo keeps P3. Here comes Beetlejuice around the outside on soft tires. Gets up a position into P4. Doesn't we see sparks flying on the exit of the walls? We will see that probably more often throughout this race. Davo starting it on the inside of T1. Beetlejuice, yeah, up to P3. Davo P4. Dylan P5 on the mediums. River on the mediums in P6. Inferno starting on the hards. Interesting in P7. Shelty on hards as well, and Taz on hards. So 3 drivers on hards and getting rid of the hard tires very early. That's interesting. Inferno and Shelty pitting, so they will be down a lap, judging the pit loss during the warm-up and what the drivers have been telling us so far. So we'll keep an eye on that with Inferno. Still not out of the pits. Shelty the same. Where's Sluxy coming around the final turn? Still in that lead. Inferno now coming out of the pits. And where's Sluxy? Just around. So yeah, Inferno is a lap down. Same goes for Shelty at the moment, but the other drivers will pit at some point. Oh, what happened to Sluxy? From P1 down to P3. Beetlejuice. Oh, and Sluxy hit that inside wall. Decides to pit early, getting rid of the mediums. That was probably a good, smart thinking with that damage. So as said here, all 3 compounds are mandatory and available for the drivers. Medium should probably be the go-to tire. I don't think the softs will last that long, and the hards are just atrocious to drive, as usual in the game. So probably the medium tire will be the best racing tire, the best compromise for this Couch and Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice with a good run on those soft tires. Sluxy switching over to the softs. It's also Taz is in the pits. Sluxy is out on track again, just ahead of Shelty. Shelty's on the mediums. Sluxy using the soft tires now, and Inferno on the mediums as well. Taz still in the pits. But that horse he has damage. Okay, that's why he pitted. We have racing action at the front between Couch and Beetlejuice. Couch using the high line, Beetlejuice with the low line. The Beetlejuice should have this position for now. They go side by side into turn 1. Beetlejuice with the inside line. And Couch keeps it just in front of the Finnish driver. So that outside line works in the long run, quote unquote long run on this short track, on this short straight. In fact, still you see different approaches again. Couch going very deep into that little fast flowing chicane, and we see again different lines for Beetlejuice and Couch Racing. This time Beetlejuice still cannot carry the speed with that low line. So Couch Racer with the high line again, and now it's side by side between the 2 cars again, different lines, and now Beetlejuice should have the upper hand at the moment. So Beetlejuice moves into P1 on those soft tires. Couch this time using the slipstream line, tries to stay close to the Finnish driver. P1 early on the brakes, 3rd gear, keeping the car stable. It seems to be a good idea. So Beetlejuice P1, Couch Racing P2, River in P3 on the mediums. Devo versus Dylan, both on the mediums, and Sluxy up to P6, but 18 seconds after the pit stop. Creeping away from Shelty, so Sluxy on the softs, Shelty on the mediums. Inferno with some damage now on the swing as well, and Taz on the soft, but Taz is in the middle of the pack, a lap down with that pit stop. Will go to the front of the grid, and Beetlejuice gets past Inferno with a good run, 1.4, 5 seconds to gap. At the moment, Couch Racing has rear damage, the walls, a little bit of suspension. Probably that's why he lost a little bit of time. Beetlejuice no damage at the moment. We see the gap between the 2 German drivers, Couch Racing and River Ruckus. How much does the damage affect the driving? Couch Racing taking the inside line. It looks like not that much gained on Beetlejuice. In fact, I had a poor run out of the first turn though. So River in P3, Devo and Dylan will go on board. And that's a crazy camera. You see like the banking on those turns. And it's just 4 gears for the drivers. Late downshift for Dylan into 3rd gear. Keep it also kind of stable. Following Dylan And we see the gap to Slugsy is going down. It was roughly 18 seconds now, down to 13 seconds. So Slugsy, the quickest driver on track at the moment. Oh, Dylan goes high, scraps that wall, but doesn't get any damage. Has a good run coming out of the final turn, but doesn't have to run to go into the first turn. And it's just 7 minutes into this race. We see some clouds coming in, but we don't have any rain on this location, so it will stay dry. Let's have a look at Slugsy. Nearly 8 seconds to gap to Shelty and Lappin in the mid to low 30s at the moment. Another quick lap, the fastest lap of the race. Indeed it is. Then Sparks coming out of the first turn, probably not a new fastest lap of the race. Let's see, Beetlejuice's lap times 31s. That's a bit slower than Slugsy's times on those sport soft tires. Also a bit more wear on them, of course. Couch Racing loses time now, interestingly. Medium's still okay. Also not much of a difference between Couch's mediums and Beetlejuice's soft tires. That's also might work, Nodi, I guess. And here we go, we have cars really close. We see Taz in the mix, we see Inferno in the mix, being a lap down, but still racing. And I probably think the flag rules like doesn't really apply for today's race with those short lap times and due to the pit stops. So the drivers should just do their own race, focus on it. And we'll see how this works in the long run for this one today. So yeah, it's a 60-minute race and we are 9.5 minutes into this one with the gaps still close. Whereas Shelty in P7 at the moment has and Inferno there. Oh, Inferno with a massive slide and couldn't hold it. Hits Barry on the exit, loses the slipstream to Taz. Taz can keep up with Dylan on those medium tires. We see Slugsy bringing down that gap under 7 seconds to Dylan. Dylan still within reach of Davo in P4, both on the medium side, but Davo with some damage. They're close, they're right behind River with the snow. Oh, so we go back to the chase cam. Davo with a little bit of damage. Cars in the distance, both taking the high line and then cutting down on the low line, back up onto the high line. Davo with a good run, braking early for the first time, drifting it a little bit. Looks like Davo has a good run coming out of the turn. Half a second the gap, and River understeers or takes the late entry into the chicane, and Davo flirting with disaster here, being really close on that wall through that chicane. We saw Slugsy collecting damage, and now Davo with the run side by side. They go into the first turn, but we saw this earlier between, I think it was Couch Racing and Beetlejuice. So you can protect your position with keeping it high through the final turn. The exit speed is so much better, and you should be able to just stay in front. Next attempt for Davo little bit of braking inputs going on. See again if Evo gets the run out of Firestone River, touches the wall, and now this should give Devo the run down the inside. River has to lift to break even and lose them. Oh, that was close. A drift, nearly skimming that wall. Going back to the TV camera, we see Sluxy now close behind Dylan, but Sluxy also with some damage again on those soft tires. Sluxy, Dylan, and there's also Taz. So Taz is past Dylan at this moment of the race. Sluxy tries to go for a move, but look at his tires. Aggressive today with this one. Anders is a little bit moves around the outside. What a move! So we'll bring it back here on the replay camera for you around the outside. A little bit of sparks flying, but carried some good momentum. Let's have a look at the tires. Dylan preserving those tires, but looks. Let's see, Beetlejuice. Yeah, the soft. So the softs looks like 15 minutes-ish. 7 seconds between Beetlejuice and Couch Racing. Another 6 to 7 between Devo and Couch, and Devo under pressure with River right behind, and here comes Sluxy as well. There's Taz in between, so Taz at the moment they're left down because of the pit stop, and Sluxy going for that move, not wasting any time. Just 16 seconds now, the gap between Sluxy and the leader. So he probably gained, 20 seconds after that pit stop. Alright, that's... the strategies here are really hard to tell for me what will be the go-to strategy. But could be, yeah... Whoa! There was the tap between Sluxy and River. Let's watch it again. River got out of shape, and then not sure if Sluxy had anywhere to go, but this tap was the course for River spinning. Definitely needs a post-race review, I think. Let's have a look. Beetlejuice still driving on nearly dead soft tires. He tries maybe to go for just a two-stop. I don't know, softs longer, mediums for... How long will the mediums last? I have no clue. Maybe 20 minutes? But I don't think this will work. Soft, medium, hard. Probably a strategy to ride down. So Beetlejuice now into the pits on those that soft tires. We should see Couch Racing moving up one spot and taking the lead for now. Comes around, crosses the line, and yeah, P1 at the moment. Devo P2 and Sluxy P3. Sluxy looking for a drift. Oh, nearly loses it on the inside. That was a quick lost momentum. Beetlejuice coming out on medium tires. Leaving the pits now. Where is Shelty? Shelty going past Beetlejuice. Alright, so Shelty did hards And then now mediums and River left the room, unfortunately. The Beetlejuice with fresh soft tires should be able to get past Shelty in a second. Sluxy going on for another set of... Oh, it was hard tires it is. It will be a shorter run on the hard tires. That's Sluxy now having completed the mandatory tires. But he won't be going till the end, not on fuel. Don't think he will be going with those hard tires for very long. We'll see. Have a look at Beetlejuice and Shelty. The fresh medium tires should have more grip, and Beetlejuice should have the run. Probably we'll see. Can he go? He takes that low line again. Sacrifices a little bit of exit speed, but Shelty decides to not fight it. So Beetlejuice up to P4. Where is Sluxy? In P6. And when will he pit? So he did mediums, softs, and now hards. And not sure, will he try to do 20 minutes on mediums till the end? Or go for 5 more minutes on those hard tires and then go back onto the softs? This will be the question. At least for me. So we see couch racing on the mediums. Now the tires are nearly done after 19 minutes. Same for Devo and also Dylan. So yeah, I think 20 minutes looks to be the maximum for the medium tires to last. Shelty with 1 lap on hards. Now on the mediums, taking care of those mediums a bit better compared to the rest. And there's traffic for Sluxy. Tries to keep that low line. Who's the leader is pitting now, couch racing into the pits after roughly 20 minutes of racing. Devo staying out for another lap. Dylan into the pits as well. The Beetlejuice will move up into P2. And Shelty up to P3 if he doesn't pit at this stage. No, it looks like he will be staying out. So where's couch racing now? Here we go. Nervous finish, refueling. After refueling, Dylan just arrives at his crew. All couch racing drops behind Luxy. That's interesting. This couch racing refueling and also fixing the damage now. Dylan onto the mediums. Didn't refuel that much, so jumps couch racing and just comes out in front of Taz. Taz on warm mediums. Dylan is up to speed already in P5. Couch racing down to P7. Going for mediums again. So mediums. Then hards and softs. Devo's still out on those mediums. Beetlejuice open that gap to Shelty. Nearly 3 seconds now. I expect Shelty to pit at some point during the next couple of minutes. Sluxy going for a bit of a longer hard tire run, so he would be doing softs again. So we saw like 12-13 minutes on softs is doable. And if I take a look at the remaining time, it's 38 minutes. And looking at the fuel, down to 26 at some point. Oh, looks like he got lucky not getting any damage. Shelty staying out. Devo also staying out. Oh, the tires are completely dead, and he will be losing time against Taz and Couch. Taz, Couch Racing, and the leaders of Couch Racing will be unlapping. That Devo decides now it's time to pit. And with those fresh medium tires, Couch Racing past Taz, who is on a different strategy at the moment. So yeah, very hard to tell at the moment. The race situation with so many different strategies possible. And okay, here comes Sluxy now with 37 minutes to go. So this could be medium and softs again to go to the end. Oh, Shelty now also in the pits, so I think this should give us a good overview then about the situation, because everyone has pitted at least once now. So that's nearly 15 seconds between P1 and P2. Beetlejuice went soft, now mediums. Dylan went mediums, now soft. Couch Racing, mediums. Devo, medium now. Oh, it hits the wall. Lucky to not get any damage. Shelty out of bits on soft tires. Will he stay in P5? That's the question. Where's Sluxy? Sluxy 7 seconds behind, now on softs again. And Shelty on the softs now, so also Shelty used all of the tires. The same goes for Sluxy, so they can choose whatever they want for the remainder of this race. Taz also now with the softs on his car means he fulfilled the tire requirements, and I'm pretty sure Inferno the same at the moment. So this leaves us with the top 4. They still need to put on the required tires. It will be hards for Beetlejuice, it will be hards for Dylan, softs and hards for Couch Racing, and softs and hards for Devo as well. So we have 9 seconds between Shelty and Sluxy at the moment. Another 10 to Taz and 15 to Inferno, so no, kind of spaced out at the moment after 25 minutes of racing. And probably can predict now some of the strategies a bit better than compared to the start of this race. Still, like you see fresh tires seems to have a big advantage here. So we see Shelty trying to unlap himself, so he's a lap down on Beetlejuice on those soft tires, and he needs to get past the Finnish driver very, very quick. Make the most out of those soft tires. Maybe looks for the run around the outside, carries so much more speed with that grip, and it was easy to get back onto the lead lap. So Sluxy is a lap down at the moment. but it will change when Beetlejuice hits for the hard tires at some point. We'll see how long he can make those mediums last. 7-8 seconds between the other drivers. At the moment, Shelty to Davo, that's just 4 seconds at the moment, so probably the closest on track, but I think Davo lost some time. So Davo is on the medium tires and Shelty is on the soft. The same goes for Sluxy, who's on the soft tires. Sluxy just did the fastest lap there, lap 47, 30.2. Whereas Couch just got past S. What's the gap between Couch and Dylan? It's 13 seconds. Dylan is on the soft side, yes, so Dylan should be increasing that gap, and also 2 Beetlejuice will be coming down. But we have a look at Shelty, just 2 seconds to gap to Davo Racing. It's again soft tires versus medium tires, and we are approaching the halfway mark. 28 minutes to go. We are lap 53. Shelty now with his TCR teammate. Braking for T1. Early liftoff. Oh, a little bit of the rear stepping out. Little lift coming into the chicane, the middle section. Probably using the upper line again to make most out of the grip. Bit of slipstream here as well. No. Shelty with the run wasn't close enough. Go for the move. This time looking for the run. Cutting it down low and it goes up high again. You see the run. Will they go side by side into T1? Yeah, they do, and it's a drift pass. Nice moves. We'll see if we can catch it again from Shelty's perspective. Davo's drifting it, and Shelty keeping it planted steady around the outside. That's the difference between soft and medium tires for you. So where's Sluxy just 3.5 seconds behind Davo at the moment, and Beetlejuice, the gap has come down to 5 seconds between Beetlejuice and Dylan, P1 and P2, so they're on flipped strategies. Beetlejuice started on softs, now mediums. Dylan on mediums, now running the soft tires. Couch Racing mediums so far, so still needs to use softs and the hards. Shelty completed all the required pit stops. He can run whatever he likes, and looking really good so far with this nursing the tires, those soft tires. Impressive driving. This this could be the next battle between Sluxy and Devo. See Taz in P7 and oh, what happened to Inferno? Can we catch that again? I just lost it coming out of the chicane. Gets out of the way. Just saw the end of it and no, Inferno into the pits. So, and that gap, look at that, just now under 2 seconds. So Dylan is flying oops, that wall. Took some beating, saw the sparks flying all over. It, under 2 seconds, 1.5. It is good exit out of the first turn. 1.2, and we have probably also Sluxy 1.5 just behind Devo, so we're seeing some battles on track now, and we see the battle for the lead. And Inferno out on the track again on a new set of soft tires, and here we go, Dylan now really close. Those soft tires still provide more grip, especially coming out of T1. Maybe also you can brake a little bit later through the S section in the middle of the track. Just be steady, patient now. Dylan goes for the high line versus Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice keeps the position for now. Question. Just, but no, I think he sacrificed the exit speed. Dylan looking. Is there a way? Can he keep that low line? No, not quite, but now I think it's inevitable now. Again, looking for a way around the outside on that high line. And he makes that move stick. Moving up into P1, we have a look at Dylan's move again. So much earlier on the throttle, and I can use all of the momentum. A little tap on the wall, but nothing major. And you know, Beetlejuice on those mediums unable to keep up with them. Also, Sluxy is past Devo. Sluxy 5 seconds to gap to Shelty. Shelty just under a second behind Couch Racing. What happened here? Let's have a look. Couch Racing, no 32s now on those mediums. Shelty looking down the inside. What a move! Nice execution. So we'll have a look at this one more time and we'll see if we can get a good angle on that TV camera. Yes, we do. Keeps it nice on the apex. No drama. Accelerating out of it. So Shelty up to P3, Couch Racing down to P4. Dylan now decides to pit. Low on fuel, oh, that's the issue. I could have run a little bit longer on those soft tires. So Dylan did mediums and softs. Now, will he go to the end on hards? I doubt it. Probably a softs again and then a couple of laps on those hards. We'll see what's Dylan's decision will look like. So building up quite a bit, and he's using the softs again. So yeah, tries to go as long as possible on those softs and then doing a short stint on the hard tires. Have a look at the fuel levels. So Shelty now running low on fuel as well, so not much long until we see Shelty heading into the pits. Taz was slow on fuel as well, also with a little bit of damage. Oh, and Dylan trying to unlap himself again after the pit stop on those softs. No issue there, so back on to the lead lap. It is for Dylan. Oh, we see the next. What will be happening next? Yeah, it's Luxy low on fuel, Shelty low on fuel. But both will be pitting this on next lap, I guess. Shelty staying out. Luxy also stays out for another lap. Couch has plenty of blue. Beetlejuice now decides to pit. Softs, mediums. I guess now hards might be a good idea, and then to finish on the softs again. Shelty into the pits with just 2 minutes remaining. Slugsy on 0. Dead bang on the money with that fuel. The pits of Couch racing back into the lead again. But now, but Couch racing the mediums, so softs and hards still to do. Devo with the same mediums so far. Dylan, Dylan needs to run the hards at some point. So Beetlejuice going for the softs. Okay, then finishes this race on the hard tires. 20 something minutes to go for Slugsy and Shelty. What's the decision? Mediums for Shelty to go to the end. Slugsy. Mediums also for Slugsy. So the Slugsy and Shelty both will be running to the end on the medium tires. P5 and 6 at the moment, 20 seconds behind Beetlejuice, who is now on his push stint, probably low fuel, soft tires. But Beetlejuice lost that position to Dylan with the different length of the stints. Right. Probably Dylan now the favorite to win this race. So Devo, Couch both need to pit twice in this race, and it should be happening within the next 4 to 5 minutes. And yeah, Dylan could be the favorite now, from what I can tell. Dylan has, let's have a look, 3:24. Dylan is on the softs, can push, should push, must push. But they have a short pit stop towards the end and run the hard tires. So we had like 30 seconds-ish in the pits without refueling too much. So he needs to find, what's that, 1 second, another, that's 2, 21, that's 23, 24 seconds maybe at the moment to Beetlejuice, or Beetlejuice, yeah, to Shelty. If Shelty can make it towards the end on fuel, then he is looking like the winner at this stage of the race. Dylan should be ahead of Slugsy at that point of the race already. Can he gain some time on Shelty as well? So it's Dylan versus Shelty for the overall victory. From what I can tell, so Devo decided to, I don't know, no, still staying out, so he just lost because of the increased tire wear. crowd racing now into the pits with the dead tires. So with the amount of fuel, I would assume he will be going for hards now and then finish with the soft tires. So Dylan leading this race now. It's 5 seconds to Beetlejuice. And now we see the actual gaps. Shelty to Dylan, that's 27 seconds. Alright, so we're getting closer to that 30-second mark that Dylan needs to stay in front of Shelty when the pit. So yeah, crowd racing going on to the hard tires with a short stint, probably just as long as the fuel lasts, and then finish with soft tires. It was actually just one lap on hards and trying to go 17-ish minutes on soft tires. Alright, we saw 13-14 minutes so far. That will be interesting to see. So with that race situation, we have Dylan. Dylan needs to pit for hards. Beetlejuice needs to pit for hards as well. Devo needs to do softs and hards, so he's not in that fight for a podium. Shelty at the moment still virtually leading this race because he can go to the end on those mediums. The same goes for Slugsy, so it will be close between Slugsy and Beetlejuice from what I can tell. Taz on those softs. Can Taz go to the end? Probably yes, so they have used all of the mandatory tires and crowd racing down to P7. They were leading a couple of laps. No, we'll try and go to the end on the soft tires. It will be a long shot, and Inferno is nearly 3 laps down. By the looks, the top race for Inferno again. So how long can Dylan go? Probably up until 2-3 minutes before the end of this race. Same should go for Beetlejuice. Devo, Shelty now more than 30 seconds, so now I think it just switched over, so Dylan probably will stay in front after pitting. So Dylan now really leading this race. Oh, Slugsy with some damage lost that position to Taz. So Taz seems to be on a good run if they can finish on those tires. So Devo now low on fuel. This could be 1 lap on hards and then do the rest on the softs. So 5 seconds between Dylan and Beetlejuice. Both need to pit for hard tires towards the end of the race. Shelty 30 seconds-ish, still within reach of finishing P1, but the gap shouldn't go above the 32 seconds probably. And he's losing 31. So Taz up to P4 gets past Devo, and Devo are doing that 1 lap on the hard tires and goes into the pits against Slugsy. That didn't go to plan. So he's heading into the pits and probably soft tires again. So collecting damage twice on those mediums didn't help this race at all. So this should give Couch Racing the opportunity to move up a few positions here. Getting past Slugsy and Devo for this one. Let's see. Sluxy onto the softs here. Maybe tries to secure the fastest lap of the race with those soft tires. Get some valid extra points as well. That gap between Dylan and Beetlejuice down to 3 seconds. It is Beetlejuice with a great run on his final stint, closing that gap again. Shelty, 32 seconds. That's about it, what he can afford in order to have a chance of winning this race. Taz in fourth, no, Taz on fuel, can't make it, he needs to pit again. Oh, I didn't realize that, so it's also Inferno into the pits. So Couch Racing will be moving up another spot. P4 again for the German driver. It is. And we will stay with Beetlejuice and Dylan. Under 3 seconds now is Dylan maybe saving a little bit of fuel. Beetlejuice has a couple of more liters in his tank and he's using it by the looks. So Taz now into the pits with 0 liters of fuel remaining. Inferno out of its own soft tires again. Devo dropped down to P7. Sluxy in P6. Where is Taz? Taz still in the pits. So Sluxy will be running P5 again. Oh, again with some damage. Oh, he's pushing too hard on those soft tires. Oof, so 2.6 seconds now between Dylan and Beetlejuice. Kept going up again, so Beetlejuice had to fight. Who is it? Shelty. Shelty trying to get back onto the lead lap. By the looks, Shelty just got to pass. Or is Beetlejuice trying to move past Shelty? Not sure. Worn soft versus okay mediums, and here comes Sluxy on fresh softs with damage though, but doesn't stop Sluxy from going past Beetlejuice. So Beetlejuice lost definitely some time here. 5 seconds again the gap between Dylan and Beetlejuice. Shelty, 35 seconds. Sluxy trying to move. Whee! Wide. There's a little bit of contact and drifting it. Oh, that was close again. A little bit of contact and Taz right behind Sluxy. Taz versus Sluxy. That's a battle for position. P5. And we see Beetlejuice with the run on Shelty. This is Inferno in P8. He's down, so Dylan with all that fighting opened up the gap to more than 5 seconds. Beetlejuice in P3 and now Shelty. There was a Sluxy with some insane overspeed coming through. Sluxy on the move and Shelty losing a little bit of momentum. So we have 8.5 minutes to go. Maybe Beetlejuice can use Sluxy as a reference to bring that gap down to Dylan again. But yeah, the soft tires on Beetlejuice cars are not looking that good anymore. The same goes for Dylan. Dylan also low on fuel. Beetlejuice has a little bit of an advantage with the fuel, so he can stay out for a little bit longer. But maybe it's Beetlejuice who can win this race. After all, Shelty is a lap down, but close to Beetlejuice, and you basically lose a lap while pitting. Oh, it is all heating up for the final minutes now of this race. Let's see, Dylan probably can do 2 more laps, judging the fuel. Beetlejuice should be able to stay out for a little bit longer. Getting past Sluxy again. Tries to avoid having contact. So Dylan into the pits. Not sure if he could have done one more lap. So it will be 7 minutes on hards for Dylan. Beetlejuice could probably do 2 more laps, maybe 3 more laps on those soft tires. How much time will he be gaining though? That's the question. We'll have a look at Dylan. Shelty, that's nearly 40 seconds, so Dylan should stay in front of Shelty, but then Dylan has to use the hards, and Shelty did a great job looking after those medium tires, so it could be a fight on track indeed between Shelty and Dylan. So here is Dylan coming out of the pit lane, and where is Shelty? We see Dylan. It's nearly 10 seconds, the gap. Going up 11, 10, let's make it 10. Alright, so it's 30 seconds that you lose in the pits for just tires and maybe a splash and dash. So this leaves us with Beetlejuice towards Dylan. So Dylan is a lap down, isn't he? No, he's ahead of Beetlejuice. So at the moment I'd say it's Dylan, but Beetlejuice and Tess both into the pits they go. So Dylan will be taking over the lead again with 5.5 minutes to go. That's 9 seconds to Shelty, 8 seconds to Couch Racing. And for the final stint, it's tire advantage Shelty, I'd say, against Dylan. But can Shelty gain so much time? It's still 9 seconds, not gaining too much time on Dylan. Beetlejuice leaving the pits right behind Taz. No, that's not helping. And Beetlejuice stays in the lead. Oh, so that fuel saving actually helps. So Beetlejuice leads this race 1.6 seconds the gap to Dylan, and we see Taz and Sluxy on soft tires, laps down. But they need to get past the leader to not interfere with the race, and the best thing is just to fly past the drivers. Oh, Sluxy with a big moment. And Beetlejuice versus Dylan. 0.7. Shelty losing time, 7 seconds. So Shelty not able to fight with the top two, but looks, it was 10 seconds at some point. It's just 4 minutes remaining. Oh no, it's now like the, I don't know how to call it, mad hours probably, and those final 3.5 minutes. Beetlejuice versus Dylan. Sluxy is still like they're in as a sandwich, and Sluxy is running on soft tires, but a lap down with some damage. Sluxy has more grip, more pace. With that, And yes, let's see if it works better this time. He should ideally be getting out of the way with those softs. But now, look at that. We also have Davo now joining in this party for the lead. So this is intense racing with Dylan and Beetlejuice like fighting for the overall win, and the lap travels on better tire compounds somehow are in this race but a lap down, and they need to somehow get out of the way, but they're quicker through one part of the track, and yeah, again, so they should ideally be a couple of seconds ahead to not interfere with this battle for P1. So crazy. Now Dylan with the attack on Beetlejuice. Dylan down the inside, Beetlejuice around the outside. Dylan takes the lead for now, but Dylan has a little bit of damage. Clips the wall. Beetlejuice uses this tiny mistake and moves up into P1 again. 2 minutes to go. Oh, where to look. And it's also Davo, also like with the same as Slugsy, as the better tires, and shouldn't be fighting with the cars, but like the tire difference is too big between the top two. 1 minute 44. That's 2, 3, 4 more laps to go for this one. Lap 108. So it's boiling in here. Let's see Couch racing versus Shelty. Also just 3 seconds, but Couch on dead tires. Shelty 6 seconds to gap to Dylan. Won't be close enough by the looks. And it's still Beetlejuice versus Dylan. We go on board. Let's see this. 1 minute 14. 3 more laps to go. Will the fuel last? That's the question. Oh, taps the wall on the exit, loses some speed. Fourth-hand Dylan was closer at some point. Understeers a little bit through the chicane. Holds it. Needs a little of a lift. Oh, the tires are screaming. Not liking it. The hard tires don't have that much grip. Still within half a second of Beetlejuice. We are approaching the final 2 laps of this race. We go back to the TV camera and see under 1 minute to go. That's now Beetlejuice through the chicane. And Dylan with a massive run, probably too hot, losing some speed again on the exit. So it will be Beetlejuice crosses the line and starts the final of the race. 8 seconds to go. Dylan in P2, Shelty crosses the line, will do the extra lap, and Couch Racing finishes this race. No, Slugsy finishes, but we'll go back to the leaders. Beetlejuice versus Dylan, 3:10. It is final time through the chicane, and I think Beetlejuice will hold position. Just keep it steady. And comes around and takes the checkered flag. Beetlejuice wins this one. Dylan B2. Shelty can keep Couch Racing just behind, so Couch in P4. Slugsy finishes P5. Davo P6. Taz in 7th, and Inferno in P8. What a tragic, crazy race that was. So we're bring up the race results. And catch anyone in the chat.
Oh man.
Davo,
Oh,
sorry I
Dylan,
was
there we
scared you.
go.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry I was scared you going for that lunge.
Oh, no, don't worry.
That was disgusting.
Great race, guys.
I had no,
Yeah,
I had
I
no
enjoyed
clue
that.
what was happening with the strategies. It was so like, oh no. But yeah, it all unfolded for the final 5 minutes or so. Wow.
It was quite difficult with, especially with Sluxy, because like he was probably on faster tires, and then he
Yeah.
overtook. But then he went sideways, and I went past again, and then he overtook and went again sideways. It's like
I was on. She was like, no, Sluxy's on the soft tires. He needs to get past, and then he nearly lost it in T1 a couple of times, and then he was again with you fighting, and then basically the same for Devo. But Devo, you decided then to just probably stay behind at some point.
I really wanted to because Sluggy was right there. I was like, oh, I could get fifth, but I'm going to wipe one of these guys out if I try.
Yeah.
So I'll just have a first row seat and just watch it unfold.
It
I
was,
just couldn't. I just couldn't
it
count.
was so close there for Sluxy for a couple of times when he
Fucking count
nearly
ups.
lost it. And
Well, it's TCR. We're not good at counting fuel.
yeah.
I would call it count ups.
I got fucking lucky there.
So did you let you repair damage if you had one?
Some did, definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
did. Yeah.
like this cost me like 6 seconds. These are the fucking 7 and 6 seconds that I.
But you had like
Oh,
massive
man.
damage there at that point, right?
Yeah.
But
Rear and
you would have
front.
lost more time.
Yeah, no, the last one, it wasn't the last lap. Like I missed. Basically, I looked at the thing and it says 000, but it gave me another lap.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, oh shit, I have to brake.
I was also like, and now couch racing finishes race. No.
No.
It was
Yeah, and I
really
was,
like
oh shit, braking,
2
braking, crash. Yeah, no, but 6 seconds I lost easy with the fucking repairs, and I didn't. I shouldn't have done it because the car wasn't slower. Like it was just the back and the side, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, felt like that you were able to. Well, everyone was doing quick lap times with the damage still on. So.
Yeah, no problem at all.
That car is from the drain, I saw it was. They are. But never again.
But this is like a stupid shit car. I mean, I drove the Fugu for just for fun, 1 to 2 laps, and I thought, oh my god, this is so nice.
I know like that, Wanky.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one to watch back.
That's finally, yeah, it's over. So never going to do this combination again. So all good. Well done, everyone. Right.
Good revenge for yesterday.
Stream. Bye bye.